Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Heather. I'm a homeschooling mom of 3 kids, elementary and high school age. Today is going to be a week of daily plans. Last week, if you saw, I planned for the first time in my brand new Canvas Erin Condren vertical weekly planner. This doesn't actually start until July, but October dates match up with the May dates, and October of 2025 matches May 2024, and November 2025 matches June 2024. So I moved in early. I'm really excited about this planner. I have had to cover, this says September and you can kind of see it through the washi tape anyways, but I was just so excited to move into this planner. I'm still unsure about the gray tabs, and I think that I have seen some people cover these tabs with Planner Kate stickers. She sells, I think, some colorful stickers to cover these tabs, so I may purchase those and see if I can do that, because I really don't like the gray tabs. I like the neutral planner, but I want colorful tabs. I know, weird. So today is going to be a week of daily plans. I wasn't sure I would do this video because this is my 2023-2024 daily duo. It's not the new one yet, and I have some definite ideas on how I'm going to use the new daily duo. I love this page. I love that there's this full line sheet here as well. This is the A5 size. I'm in the 7x9 right now. Lots to consider before I move into my daily duo. But first I need to find my pen because it is not in here. So the way that I do my planning, in case you are new, is that each week there is this line sheet in the daily duo. It increases in the new ones if you get the new daily duo. But what I've been doing is I will do a brain dump list of personal and work tasks on Sunday, and then I will come into my weekly planner and kind of put those projects on specific days. And then each day I come in and take whatever I have on my list for the day. I will time block it, and I will put additional to-do things down here. That is how I plan. It may seem redundant or like a lot to other people, but for me, it really works really, really well. It keeps me on top of things, and that honestly is what I need. So the new Daily Duo pages also do not have this little mini monthly calendar on them. I did a full review and walkthrough of all of the new life planners that I got. I will leave links for those videos in the description box if you're interested. Like I said, the planners don't actually start until July. I'm just impatient this year and wanting to start early, but I did get the Canvas Vertical Weekly. I got the A5 Evolve Daily Duo. I got the Bold Bloom 7x9 Compact Vertical, and then in my preview box that Erin Condren sent me, they sent me the Bold Blooms 7x9 Daily Duo. So I have videos of all of those planners. The Compact Vertical is what my oldest will be using for her homeschool planning for next year. Okay, so I was up at 5:30. That was a lot. And I did my AM routine. It is almost 8 o'clock right now. Lucy is still asleep. Jack and Emma are awake, working on their stuff. Emma was up early and went out for a run. It's 8 o'clock and I am still exhausted. I have not been really good recently about getting up early. Pretty much since we started back to school, homeschool in January, I have just kind of been letting myself rest more. And part of that is because the first quarter of the year for my goals, I was focusing on a rest rhythm. I talk a lot about that in my goals videos. If you're interested, I will leave my 2024 goals playlist in the description box for you, but I knew that I just needed more rest. And so if I woke up super early, I would get up, but I was not setting my alarm for 5:30. Typically, I don't wake to an alarm anyways, but I've just been staying in bed, and that can be good or bad. For instance, today I woke up at 4:30 and I stayed in bed until 5:30 and kind of dozed off again, which is why I'm so tired right now. If I had just gotten up at 4:30, I would be much better off at this point. I know that sounds weird, but it is what it is. Okay, so I did my AM routine and then I did my work tasks here. Right now I am doing my planning, which is typically part of my AM routine, and it will take me a little bit longer, but I'm hoping to do a walk, get ready here. We'll we'll see. I don't know. 8 o'clock already. I'd like to go for a long walk because it's nice out this morning. I have my dailies to do today, which are floors, vacuum, surfaces, and office desk. Sorry about my messy handwriting early this morning. Today is also a Monday reset. I put grocery shopping on here. I'm not going grocery shopping today. I'm going to go tomorrow. I'm going to make turkey chili for dinner, so I need to get that in the crock pot. My home management task for today is to dust, and I am going to do that with Lucy. My Monday reset is going to be just getting things back in order from the weekend. Sunday, I have been really trying to practice a Sabbath rest where I'm not doing a bunch of chores and laundry and cleaning up and all of that stuff. So instead, I'm going to do that stuff this morning. I do have laundry that I need to do. I want to look at the spring cleaning checklist from Passionate Penny Pincher. So I need to just go through and see which of these things need to be done and which do not. Some of them, like deep cleaning the fridge and freezer, I recently did that, so I don't need to really focus on that. So we will see. I might do a little bit more dusting today than just the TV stand and some of the tables upstairs in our bedroom. Yeah, so I want to make a plan for spring cleaning. I also need to do some homeschool planning, book lists. I have a lot of book lists. I need to really solidify if I need more physical books and a couple other curriculum resources for science for Lucy and Jack. I'm not sure if Emma's going to be doing physics this year. She's not really interested in sciences, and I just don't know if she needs it or not. I did not take physics in high school. I only went through chemistry. She does have 3 lab sciences on her transcript, so maybe she's okay, especially since she's not going into a science field or doesn't plan to. I don't know. I just need to brainstorm some more. I would also like to look at the homeschool planner and teacher planner from Erin Condren. I thought that those planners, I thought that I was going to get my preview box for the Erin Condren teacher planner today, and so I was going to film it tomorrow, but I actually got it this weekend, and I got the new vertical layout. I don't know if this will all be in the frame or not, but I'm really excited about it. However, I don't know if there's going to be enough space in here for what I planned. And so I did kind of consider using the homeschool planner from Erin Condren that they came out with last year. I just am unsure if I want to spend the time dating this planner. And I know that you can buy date dot stickers and other stickers, but I just, that's really daunting to me to have to date the whole planner. And I'm also not a huge fan of this design. Now, if they had come out with a new design for the homeschool planner this year, this is the Color Blends asterisk design, which is very nice. It's not like overtly in your face or anything like that. It's pretty neutral, but I would just like it to be this evolve design. I would really like to see this. So I'm unsure. I have to kind of play around and figure out if this is going to be enough space for me planning. There are tons of line pages, so I probably do have enough space for planning, but I need to just kind of sit with it and figure out what I want to do. So I need to do that. I also am trying to price out furniture that we need, and then I also want to work on my book lists and book journal, because I've read 2 books this month, which is great. Two books is great, but I typically read 8 to 15 books a month, and so I know that part of it was because I was on vacation. I actually thought I would read a lot more on vacation, and I just didn't, but that is what it is. So I need to find some new books. I just don't have anything to read at the moment, so I need to look for some new fiction books. I have a bunch of nonfiction books that I'm in the process of reading, but it takes me a lot longer to get through nonfiction because I take so many notes and stuff. Okay, so I am going to put homeschool Lucy here. I'm going to put homeschool for everybody else up here. Everybody else, Jack and Emma. Lucy only has a little bit, so there's that. And then I'm going to move into home management projects probably until 12:30, and then I also want to work on some passion projects, which is going to seem silly, but this is homeschool planning, and I also have a couple of videos that I want to film. So passion projects kind of blur for me between my work tasks, homeschool planning, because I am really passionate about those things, and then reading, which is something that I've been trying to focus on in the afternoons more. So reading for enjoyment, not just for learning purposes or research purposes or my work. I'm going to put walk and read over here too. I did check in with Patreon this morning. I did check in with Maine Homeschool Network this morning. And then I need to share my curriculum reviews. Today I am posting Emma's curriculum reviews. The work that she did for 2023-2024, she does still have a few weeks left. I think we're going to finish. I think she will be completely finished with everything on May 23rd. I think that's the last day that I have for her. Jack might be a little bit less. I'm not entirely sure. And Lucy, we're rolling her math, so she will continue to do math probably through June, take a couple of weeks off, and then start again when we start school in July. Actually might choose a start date. I need to talk to my kids about it because I think we're going to structure our year the same with the 6 weeks on, 1 week off. The public school doesn't start until after Labor Day this year, and so I want to figure out if they want to take that week off of Labor Day or if they want to take the second week in September off. I'm just not sure. So because we start significantly earlier, part of that is because we take Thanksgiving to New Year's off, and that is our big break for the year. They do still work on independent subjects. They finish up NaNoWriMo in November, and then they usually have a passion project that they're working on in December, but mom school is off for that time. So that is nice for me. I can just focus on Christmas and getting ready for a new year. I know that's way in the future, but it is on my mind as I'm planning for homeschool next year. Share curriculum review, and then I need to film my 2 videos. I have a homeschool unboxing. I should be getting a box of new curriculum today, which I'm really excited about from Not Consumed. They released some high school curriculum. I did not buy all of the high school resources. One of them was like a physical education course, but I'm not interested in that. I did get consumer math, and I can't remember the other one at the moment. My brain is not working yet. Okay, so let's do my highlighters. So typically I don't like to have overlapping boxes, but some of these things are like homeschool is going to be mainly just my kids. This is the only section that I really need for me, so that's okay to overlap a little bit with home management and personal stuff this morning. But for the most part, I don't have overlapping time blocks. I like to include a lot of margin in my day. So we will see how this goes. I will let you know in a few seconds how the day turned out. Happy Tuesday, friends. Yesterday was a good day. I got a lot of stuff done, not as much as I had hoped to get done. I thought I was going to be able to do a lot more homeschool planning. I did do some because I got this new curriculum from Not Consumed in the mail that I ordered last week. It came really fast, this consumer math, and in your own words, these are both high school level courses, each worth 1 credit, English and math for the consumer math, obviously. And so I was just going through that stuff a little bit. I did not look at the book lists. I did not figure out my homeschool planner or Erin Condren teacher planner. I think I'm going to have to sit down and just consider that because I just don't know if I want to use the vertical, if I want to purchase the regular teacher planner, or if I want to use the homeschool planner that I have. I'm not inclined to use the homeschool planner, mainly because I do not like the design and I don't want to date it. I think that that will just be too much, but I really do like some of the other pages in that homeschool planner. We'll see. I think that if they had updated the design to even using last year's Inspire design, I would have been really happy. I just don't prefer the color blends, and I just don't think that I am one that could spend the amount of time needed to decorate it or spend the money to decorate it. So yeah. Okay, anyways, I did get all of my stuff done. My walk was good. I went for a walk, and then I came home and the kids got on their bikes and we went out again. It was a lot of fun. It was a beautiful day yesterday. Today, it looks kind of gray outside. I think it's supposed to rain. I have to go to the grocery store. It's the last day of April. That's crazy to me. So I'm gonna put my dailies down. I have more laundry to do. I did 2 loads yesterday, but I have a whole load of towels that I didn't realize nobody had put their towels in the laundry, so I have to do that. On my plan for today, I only have today as filming, so that's good. Of course, I did not go grocery shopping yesterday, and so I need to go to the grocery store, which I think I'm going to do as soon as I am done filming this. I did check in with Patreon and Maine Homeschool Network. I did not edit, even though yesterday I wanted to edit some videos. I would like to film my thoughts about all of the Erin Condren planners, the teacher planners, and just kind of talk through my thinking for next year. I think that will help me to do that. I'm going to put homeschool planning down again. And honestly, I will probably have to continue putting homeschool planning every day, and I will just do a little bit each day. I was up at 5:30 doing my morning routine. It's 7:45 right now. I also did work tasks, so I'm just gonna put morning routine to here. I will put work tasks here too. I want to go to the coffee shop with the kids today, but I don't know if we will or not. I don't really have any home management stuff today, so I'm going to put homeschool planning here. I could work a little bit on my basement. I did the unfinished basement this past weekend, which was really good, but I don't think I'm going to do that. And we have leftovers for dinner tonight, so that is good. Okay, so this is not a lot. We will see how it goes. I don't have editing in here at all. Maybe I'll put it tonight after dinner. It's probably what I will do. I also don't have filming in here. I might be able to do that after I homeschool Lucy. I would like to go for a walk again if it's not raining, but right now it's raining. So if it's not raining later today, I will try and go for a walk. If it's raining, I think it's highly unlikely that I'm going to go into the basement to do walking on the treadmill. I think that I need to just come up with some other activity to do when I cannot get outside, or I need to move the treadmill and I don't know where I could move it to. There's not really a place on the main floor of our house to move it, and I can't put it in my bedroom, although maybe I could put it in my bedroom. I don't know how we'd get it upstairs. Anyways, okay, so let me do my highlighters. Okay, so here is my plan for Tuesday. We will see how it goes. Right now it is 7:51 and I am going to try and get out the door to get to the grocery store first thing this morning. Let's cross our fingers that I can do that really quickly. Okay guys, happy Wednesday. Let's go over Tuesday. So yesterday was a good day. We got our homeschool done. I got all of my tasks done. I went to the grocery store. We went to the coffee shop. Overall, it was a really good day. I did my filming, I did my editing, everything kind of just went to plan. I did not do a walk, and honestly, I should have known that. If I do not get my exercise in during this morning block of time, it doesn't happen. Later in the day, I'm just not motivated to do it, and yesterday it was kind of like rainy and gross out, so I didn't try to do anything. So happy May 1st, guys. I can't believe we are already in May. And you know, I've been saying this, the past couple of years have been just flying by, and I don't know why that is, if it's just because I'm getting older, if it is just life is busy and so the days seem to fly past. I don't really know what it is, but I wish things would slow down just a little bit. I was up at 5:30 this morning doing my AM routine. It is almost 9 o'clock. I was just not paying attention to the time this morning. And while I'm saying breakfast and get ready, I haven't actually done the get ready part. I've been making breakfast for everybody and just kind of chatting and doing some morning time stuff. Let's see, what do I have today? I have to wash rags today. So even though I say I don't do laundry every day, Seems like recently I've had laundry every day, pretty much since we got back from Florida, if I'm being honest. Yesterday, I spent a good bit of time figuring out what I wanted to do for my planner for next year. This is the Erin Condren Homeschool Planner. I decided I am going to use the traditional horizontal Erin Condren Teacher Planner, even though they've come out with this fun new vertical layout. I did a whole video chatting about why I'm doing what I'm doing, and that will already be up, so I will leave that in the description box for you. But it was good to finally decide on that. I wish that I had my planner in hand right now. They do not release until the 7th, so I will have to put in my order on the 7th and then get everything set up. But at least I know which planner I'm going to use, so I can move into more of the nitty-gritty of lesson planning once I get the planner. Obviously, that will be the best. I did check in with Patreon and Maine Homeschool Network. Today I have my May Goals video going up, so I need to share that. I also think I'm going to try and film parts 3 and 4 of my homeschool planning today. I know that a lot of people will share their homeschool planning like really, really early, but I kind of do it in real time. And right now, the point that I'm at is answering my end of year questions, kind of like a review of the year. And so I want to film that. And also the next step is figuring out the structure of our year and a start date, so that once I have all of my curriculum and resources and start organizing things and writing out my lesson plans, I kind of have an idea of how I want things to go. So I still need to chat with my kids a little bit about a start date and just vacation planning and stuff like that. Maybe I will chat with the kids today. I mean, I already have a pretty good idea, but I'll give them some options. Tonight, I'm going to make salmon for dinner. The only home management task that I have today that is on this list that I created during my monthly reset day, which I don't know if my monthly reset video will be up yet or not, is to clean the electronic screens. I have tried to go through the Passionate Penny Pincher Home Planner, which I absolutely love for all of the lists that they have in here. The way that it works is they have these weekly tasks each day, and I went through on my monthly reset day and wrote out everything that they have in here. There are alternating Saturday tasks over the course of like 4 to 6 weeks, I think, plus all of these tasks, plus my just general daily tasks and some monthly things that I wanted to do. I tried to plan those out for specific days that I'm going to be doing them based on kind of our homeschool rhythm. Now, obviously, we're ending our homeschool year pretty soon, and then we move into a summer rhythm. So I have a lot more time to do cleaning tasks, but this is mainly so that when we are full on in homeschool mode, I know and have built this habit of these are the days that I'm doing these specific things, and it is kind of based around how busy we are on certain days during our normal homeschool year. So the only thing that I have for Wednesday is to clean electronic screens. Technically today is like a passion project day, although the kids are spending a lot of time on their passion projects lately because they're really winding down on their homeschool. So they have a lot more time to dedicate to that kind of stuff. It's not a very busy day today. So what I'm going to do is I will put film here, and it'd be really good if I could get to that, and then maybe start working on decluttering the basement. Now, I did my unfinished part of the basement last weekend. It is part of my quarterly goals to get through all of that stuff. I don't know if I'm really going to be decluttering the finished side of our basement, which is like the kids' den area, as well as where we house all of our homeschool books. My husband's office is down there. That's kind of like its own section. But maybe if I can just get down there and kind of tidy, I will see some things that I can just get rid of. We will see. I don't know how realistic this is, but I'm going to put it here, and then I'm going to put read for the afternoon. Will I read for 2 hours? Not likely. I will read in like 5-minute increments, because as soon as I sit down, even though my kids are really good at occupying their time, if I sit down, they want to chat. And so it makes reading a little more challenging. I don't think I have anything else. I should go for a walk, but it's raining out, so I don't think I'm going to do that. But hopefully the sun will come out again and the weather will get a little bit warmer so that we can get outside more. Okay, so this is my Wednesday. Not too busy, but hopefully I'll get some filming done. Let me just actually put content calendar down here. If I'm really efficient with my time, I might be able to do more filming. We shall see. Okay. So this is Wednesday. I'll see you in a couple of seconds to let you know how things went. Happy Thursday, friends. Today, it's May 2nd. Yesterday was a good day. I ended up adding a bunch of stuff onto my list. I had to email the district about PSATs for Emma. I spent a huge chunk of time looking at homeschool curriculum and just making sure that I have something for all of the required subjects. I started to look at the resources that are missing. This is mainly for that Guest Hollow government program. They rank the books and resources 1 through 4. Books that are ranked number 1 are required. Books that are ranked number 2 are not necessarily required, but there is information in the workbook and questions and stuff about those. The books and resources that are ranked 3 and 4 are in the schedule, but they're not required. And so what I'm trying to do is figure out which of those books I need to include. A lot of those are also the novels that are included in this curriculum because it is literature based and it can count for an English credit. And so I'm trying to figure out which of those I want Jack to read and which we just can let go of. So I did quite a bit of that stuff yesterday. I thought I would do some filming, but I didn't. I mainly was just focusing on homeschool planning, and that seems to be just the theme lately. So today is Thursday. I have to do my dailies. I want to do an office tidy because of all the homeschool planning and pulling books and moving things around. I would like to start putting books back in the basement. That is the homeschool curriculum and resources that we're done with for this year. I don't know if I'll actually get to that today or not. I did check in with Patreon this morning. I did check in with Maine Homeschool Network this morning. I have my live stream at 2:30. Every week I have a live stream for my membership community. I know that I've mentioned this multiple times. Typically it's a co-working live stream where we choose a project and spend 25 minutes of focus time followed by a 5-ish minute break working on that project, and that's the Pomodoro technique. But once a month I do have a live Q&A, and that is today. So I will put that in here. We have dinner at our friends tonight, so that will be fun, but it will mean that my day is pretty much done in the afternoon because after the live stream, I'll be getting ready to go to my friends and getting everybody else ready. I was up at 5, did my AM routine, and then I did work tasks, and then I did reading, my nonfiction, which is technically part of my morning routine, but I finished up the book Tired of Being Tired by Jess Connolly, and I thought it was really good. I thought that there was a lot of practical help in there. I liked all of the reflection questions and the low power mode sections. I liked her concentration on Sabbath towards the end of the book. I think that it was really quite good. There were a lot of things that I was highlighting at the beginning of the book and at the end of the book. And then those low power mode sections, I'm giving it 4 stars, I think. Some of the stuff was a little wordy for me, but overall I did really enjoy that book. I definitely recommend it, and it kind of fits in with my whole Rhythms of Renewal theme this year. I don't need to do anything for dinner tonight. I'm going to put homeschool here. Lucy, homeschool here, although she is sleeping right now still, so she may end up sleeping in because it's so rainy and everything. Get ready. All right, so today for my home management tasks, it is restocking the toilet paper, which I actually did last night, so I don't need to do that. Spend tracking and sorting and file papers. So budget and spend tracking here. I need to put a date on the calendar to go through my files. I have a huge filing cabinet and it really needs to be gone through. I don't know when I'm going to do that. Okay, so Homeschool with Lucy here, homeschool kids here, lunch, and my home management is going to be here. And then office cleanup and prep for the live stream. This office cleanup is really, my office is not all that messy, but I need to kind of make my stacks of things to talk about during our Q&A. And so that's part of why I just need to straighten things up. Okay guys, so this is Thursday. We will see how it goes. I'm feeling really good about my planning for the week and how I've done the home management tasks in here. That's obviously going to change once I get into my new daily duo in July. So we will see, or maybe I will keep things in here still. I don't know. This hasn't been a super busy week. It doesn't seem like it, even though I've been doing a lot of work tasks as well as a lot of homeschool planning. And so those things aren't like a bunch of different list items necessarily, but it is a lot of time where I'm just sitting and considering and scheduling and moving things around and researching. So this is Thursday. We'll see how the day goes and we'll check in a few seconds. Happy Friday, friends. Today, it's Friday. I am tired. It's 8:30. I woke up late. I got up at like 7, I guess. We had dinner at friends last night and did not get home until after 10, so we were all tired. Yesterday was a good day. I did not do a lot of stuff that I put on here. I didn't start moving the homeschool stuff to the basement. I did not do my budget and spend tracking, which when I scheduled that on Thursday, it was primarily for my co-working live stream, which was not this week. This week we had a live Q&A for my membership community. So that habit that I wanted to build into that dedicated time, I didn't have that dedicated time. And I kind of knew that yesterday when I put it down, but I put it down thinking I might have a chance to do it. I didn't. Sorting and filing papers, I did not do that. I did put a date on for the filing cabinet for Memorial Day weekend, which I don't know why I did that because that's typically the weekend that we also do our garden. So that may change. And then the thing that I did a lot of yesterday was sitting down with the kids and walking through all of the resources that I have for them for next year and just making sure that everybody's on the same page with what I have planned. And if they have other ideas, I think we're pretty good at this point. And so I'm really pleased about that. We had a great live stream yesterday for the Q&A. It was a really good day. This morning, the sun is out. It is supposed to be 60. And I am super excited about that. Today is also the day that I have set aside for my monthly tasks. And this is something that I started doing this year where I put a list of monthly tasks together. Those are things that I need to do monthly, like cleaning the washing machine, cleaning the dishwasher, cleaning the oven, doing like dusting the fans, cleaning the vents in the bathroom, giving my dog her flea and tick medicine, that kind of stuff. So those things do not take a lot of time in the grand scheme of things. And years ago, I probably would not have been able to plan them for a particular day, but being that my kids are older now and I am able to work in larger chunks of time, I decided in January that I was going to put the first Friday of the month as the day that I do my monthly tasks. And so far it's working out pretty good. I'm still trying to figure out exactly the list that I want to do every month, because when I made the list in my Passionate Penny Pincher home planner, there were some things on there that I really don't need to do monthly. They're more quarterly tasks, so I need to adjust that a little bit. And that's actually something I think I'm going to put in the notes pages of my new life planner once I get it fully set up at the end of June. Because like I said at the beginning of this video, I am using October 2025 for May 2024 planning. So that is my plan at the moment, to continue figuring out which monthly tasks I actually need to do monthly, get that whole list really drilled down, and then put it in my life planner to have access to that. So I'm going to do my monthly tasks today. It's also a busier day where I'm supposed to be washing the floors, cleaning the bathrooms, and washing sheets. So hopefully I will be able to get all of these things done. Friday is just kind of a busier cleaning day anyways for me. It's our screen-free day. I'm not doing a lot of work tasks. I kind of have my communication routine in the morning and then my communication routine late in the afternoon. And that's about all I do for work-related tasks on Friday. And so I focus on cleaning so that I don't have to do as much of the normal cleaning tasks on the weekend, and I can focus on some bigger projects like cleaning out the basement or cleaning out our game closet, more project-based cleaning things than just weekly tasks that I need to get done. So these are my home management tasks today. I also need to do my dailies, which are, the regular things that I do every day. I would like to start moving the books to the basement, but I don't know if I will get to this if I'm doing all of these other things, because one of the other things that is unique about our screen-free day is that my kids and I spend a large portion of the day like just sitting around and reading or writing. And so I like to be able to do that with the kids. We all kind of just sit in the living room and are on our, looking at our respective books or drawing or writing in notebooks. And so that's time that I like to really be sitting with them, doing that and not doing other things. Now, one of the things that I was supposed to do yesterday that I did not do is look for Emma's prom dress. They're doing like a 1920s theme, and so she's looking for a flapper's dress or a Great Gatsby type dress. So I still need to do that, but because it's screen-free day, I'm not really doing that. Okay. So Patreon and main homeschool network I did this morning. I do have to get on and share my 3rd grade curriculum reviews, and I will probably do that around lunchtime, even though it is screen-free day. So that is another thing that I have to do. So I'm going to put read, I'm going to put walk, because it is supposed to be 63 this afternoon. So it'd be really good if I could get out and do that after I kind of wake up this morning. I'm still drinking my coffee and stuff. And after everybody gets up, they can go for a bike ride and I can go for a walk. Emma's already outside running. So for dinner, I think we're going to do pizza tonight. And I am not going to time block anything today because I don't need to. Today, the kids have homeschool. They will still work on their homeschool, and I will work with Lucy, but the majority of my day, the majority of my morning is going to be home management stuff, and then the afternoon is going to be more just like reading and hanging out with the kids and that kind of stuff. So this is my Friday, and I will check in a couple of seconds to let you know how Friday went. Okay guys, it is about 2:30, and I have to say that this morning did not go nearly as well as I had hoped. I did get my monthly stuff done. I did not wash the floors or clean the bathrooms. Instead, I spent a bunch of time chatting with Emma and going through the Strengths Finder for students, helping her get that all set up and then talking about her results and everything. I made myself some food. I got the patio furniture put back together, and now what I'm going to do is go outside and read and just enjoy the rest of the afternoon. One thing that I did want to mention, because I didn't time block today, and I typically do time block, but you do not always have to time block your days. So for instance, today I knew that I did not have like a ton of homeschool stuff or anything really that I needed to focus on, and I had a little bit of margin in my day so that if I push things off, it really wasn't a big deal. We don't have any big plans this weekend. So I knew that I did not have to be super specific with my time blocks. I slept in, I did my morning routine late today, I did my Bible late today. I chatted with the kids, we were outside hanging out, and so I didn't time block my day, and that is totally okay. I just want to make sure that you understand that you do not have to be super rigid about your schedule every single day. There are days where you can just kind of relax a little bit more, and that was today for me. I am happy that my patio furniture is set up so that I can go sit outside. I'm probably going to do a little bit of brainstorming with homeschool stuff and making sure that I have my list of Kindle books that I need to purchase. Some of the books for the Guest Hollow program that we're going to be using next year are available on Kindle, and they're not necessarily books that I want to purchase and have in my home. Some of them are available from the library, but they're used over many, many weeks. And so I think it's going to be a little bit more challenging to use the library for some of those resources. Maybe it won't be, but we need to have backups just in case. So this is my week of daily plans. I hope that you enjoyed kind of going through everything with me. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks guys. Bye.